out. That image of his mother makes him wonder if it was just a dream. He can't tell. But when he checks, the status window is still there. It confirms everything. He really does have swordsmanship and combat abilities now. And apparently, he's been classified as a lowest rank god. He figures that's probably the reason he was able to apply for the jobs. But as much as he wants to enjoy the moment, the irony makes him realize his life up until now has been nothing short of a joke. From being an ability-less loser to someone now working under actual gods. That's when he gets a call. It's his mother. Bro can't wait to tell her that he finally got abilities. But something's wrong, cause she's panicking and tells him not to come to the hospital. He's confused, obviously, and asks what's going on, but she doesn't explain. She just keeps insisting that he stay away. He's still trying to understand what's happening when the hospital staff suddenly takes over the call. They identify him as his mother's guardian and inform him of an emergency. A dungeon entrance has opened near the hospital. They explain that they tried reaching out to him earlier, but none of their calls went through. And until things settle down, they won't allow any visitors. But Damduk's not having it. He's running full speed, desperate to get to her. The scene shifts. Chaos has taken over the area. Military units and helicopters swarm the zone. Reporters flood the streets. And the army sets up barricades, warning civilians to stay out. This is now a restricted danger zone. Right then, a cab pulls up. Damduk steps out, completely thrown off by the level of panic. He's still trying to figure out what the hell is happening. And right on cue, the system pops up. Hyperfocus has been activated. Instantly, Damduk's senses sharpen to insane levels. He can hear conversations from far off. He catches pieces of chatter from a soldier talking to a friend, revealing that hunters are being summoned from across the country. There's even a rank 8 hunter on site. That's when it finally clicks. This is what hyperfocus is. Damduk knows there's no time to waste. He runs to one of the military officers and tells him that his family member is inside. But the soldier won't budge. This is still an active zone. The labyrinth dungeon hasn't been cleared, and they're not letting anyone through. When Damduk hears the word labyrinth, something sparks in his head. That word definitely rings a bell. And then, without warning, lightning crashes down from the sky. A massive surge of energy explodes outward, sending people flying in every direction. Damduk watches the chaos unfold, but then he sees it, something too familiar. He realizes that this is the exact same dungeon he created on Thor's orders. Back when Damduk was building this labyrinth, he thought it was nothing short of a masterpiece. But now, standing here again, knowing that this dungeon might be the death of people he cares about, it's hard to believe he once admired it. He never imagined he'd see it again, let alone under these circumstances. As he tries to understand why this dungeon even exists in the present, a civilian runs up to him, completely out of breath. Damduk helps the guy to his feet, only to hear that he should run too because this place is far from safe. And just as he hears this, a knife comes flying right at him. His instincts take over, and he dives out of the way, throwing the civilian out of harm's way. One glance at where the blade landed, and it's clear. If he had moved even a second slower, he'd be done for. That's when Damduk notices another civilian shouting at him to get out. This guy isn't just panicking. He's seconds away